Hi, it's Madeline here again with another Marvellous Movement Feldenkrais tip, and I'm the author of the Marvellous Movement Feldenkrais Easy Simple Workbooks, which you can find at www.marvellousmovement.com. So today we're going to do a little lesson focusing mainly on your hands and arms, and you can do this anywhere. I'm going to do it in sitting today with your hands resting on your thighs, but you can also do it lying on the floor with your palms down to start with. So you can adapt it to how you feel. So just notice how you're sitting. Are you on the front of your chair or at the back of your chair? Or if you're on the floor, feel the contact of your body. What parts of you are touching, what parts are not? And how do your hands lie? Do they feel different? Do you lie with them down or up or on the side? And then slowly turn your right palm upwards and back down again. And just notice what you feel as you do it, remembering there's no right or wrong. And then do the same with your left palm. Do it slowly, because if you go fast you won't notice the little differences. Is it easier or smoother or just different, turning your left palm up? Okay. So we're going to talk about doing this with your dominant hand because it's usually a bit tighter. And mine is my right hand, so I'll talk right hand. But if your left hand's dominant, do it with that. And anyway, you can play around afterwards with both sides. But you need to do the movements really small and slow and pay attention to what you're doing. So with your palms sitting on your thighs and your arms resting on your thighs, just slowly begin to lift the thumb side of your right hand, just the tiniest little bit, and put it down again. As if you're intending to turn the palm up, but you're not. And just imagine, notice what you feel. You can do it with your eyes open or closed. It's actually good to do it both ways. And as you're paying attention to turning the thumb as if you're coming towards turning your palm up, what can you feel in the bones of your hand and your forearm? Is the movement smooth or a little bit jumpy? Do you get stuck? Do you hold your breath? Sometimes when we're focusing on something really hard, concentrating, we do tend to hold the breath. So can you breathe easily and softly as you do it? Imagine the bones in your fingers, in the palm of your hand, in the wrist, and how they connect to the two long forearm bones. I'm finding it quite jumpy. And gradually go a little bit further so that the thumb actually lifts a bit off your thigh and you start to feel a little more pressure towards your little fingers, and the first finger begins to get involved in this turning. And again, feeling the connection between the long bones in your fingers, in your palms, the little bones in your wrist, and how they connect to those two long forearm bones. Notice your breathing, and also sometimes when we focus hard, we grit our teeth together. So keep going just a little bit at a time, gradually including more of the bones in your hand, your middle finger, the middle of the palm. Feel how the long forearm bone on the thumb side begins to turn up to the elbow. Keep turning just a little bit more each time, and some of you may even notice there's a little connection into your right shoulder. Maybe at the back of your shoulder or the back of your shoulder blade. Everyone's different, so where do you feel it when you're turning your hand, going towards turning it upwards? Each time go a little bit further. I'm up to the ring finger now. Feeling how the weight shifts. and then towards the little finger, and the other fingers start to come off the thigh, and then you roll your hand over the little finger and back down again, slowly, slowly, slowly. Pay attention to how each finger comes down. And again, the thumb, then the first finger, middle, ring, little. And can you feel the long bone in the forearm beginning to turn around the other bone in the forearm, the one on the little finger side? And then gradually come back down again. And notice if you can tell when the forearm bones are parallel. And as you turn the hand again, when do they begin to cross over each other? Fascinating, isn't it? So now there's beginning to be a lot going on, not just in the hand and the fingers, the wrist, the forearm, the elbow, but again, feel how it connects up into your right shoulder, or your left if you're doing the other way. And as you continue doing it slowly, subtly, is it all getting a little bit smoother and more coordinated? Keep in touch with the breathing as well, and how you're sitting in your chair. And then come back, rest for a moment, and notice how your right hand and forearm feel on your thigh compared to the left one. And now simply turn your palm up and down. Notice how it feels now compared to when you first did it. And turn the non-dominant hand up and down and compare how that feels compared to the dominant hand. So again, it's all about this self-exploration, finding out about yourself from the inside out. Okay, so have fun with that one, and we'll do some more later. Bye.